One of my most favorite appetizers in the world is lettuce wrap, chicken lettuce wraps. And the way prices are going these days, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm eating at home a lot more. Today I'm gonna show you how I do lettuce wraps on the Blackstone griddle. It's gonna be just as good, if not better, than going out to eat. Y'all, let's get started. Disclaimer here, I generally like to use ground chicken. For whatever reason, they had no ground chicken. So, now, you can use whatever, but I had, we did a video earlier, and we needed chicken breast, so I had some extra chicken breast left over. So, I am going to just use just some chicken breast, and I'm going to show you kind of how I process it, and you might be in the same situation where you can't find ground chicken. Or, you want to make sure, because it's so hot out here, my hands are sweating, and I could barely get my dang gloves on, because it's steamy out. But so I got a couple pieces of chicken breast. I might do two breasts here, and I'm going to make cutlets out of these first. And basically all that means is I cut it in half. And there you got two nice pieces of chicken, and I'll do one more that we might need. And basically you just take your knife, lay it down, nice sharp knife. This is a boning knife, real sharp, and put your hand kind of on top of it, and just run your knife parallel, and it just goes right through it. Pretty piece of chicken cutlet. And to make little small pieces of kind of like a lettuce wrap, you just make little thin strips just like this, and then I just kind of stack them all up and just do the same thing. That's actually pretty good. I mean, that'll make a good little amount. I mean, that's more than what you get at P.F. Chang's. And I mean, shoot, how much is it? P.F. Chang's, dang thing's probably $10 or more. And you get, I mean, you're literally, that's a piece of chicken and a half, right? So our chicken is cut up. We've got a few other things that we need to take care of. Generally, if you want to, I mean, really, you can use almost anything. You don't have to use mushrooms. I think P.F. Chang's, they use a dried shiitake mushroom, and so it's just whatever you want. I like to tell you, just make it your own, and just kind of add and delete whatever you want. So I just got some, these are baby Bella mushrooms. I like to slice them just kind of lengthways like that, and then just kind of rough chop. I actually dropped the ball a little bit. Should have gotten some green onions, and for whatever reason didn't. So yeah, go me. I like the whites as an onion element into this as well, along with the mushrooms, and we got water chestnuts here as well that we're gonna use. Water chestnuts add that nice little crunch element in this thing. There we go. Sometimes we get along and sometimes we don't. I love water chestnuts for that crunch that it gives. It's really good. All right, kind of like the mushrooms, go at it, try to make sticks as much as possible. And we just chop up. You want them to be roughly the same size. As you see, I'm getting a little bit impatient, and I'm just kind of going at it like a madman. You can also, if you got one of those choppers, a lot of people do those, this will work well. All right, we got everything ready. Let's get our griddle pre-warmed. Usually I like to just have it on before, but man, it's so hot. Next, and this is pretty much it, is we need to make a sauce for this. And this isn't a traditional sauce that you would say like a P.F. Chang's copycat. This is just kind of Hussey, okay? So I got some dark soy sauce. That's going to give it a nice dark look to it, which what you're looking for. Dark soy sauce isn't so much for the taste, it's more for color, all right? So I would normally use oyster sauce. My oyster sauce looked funky, so I'm just going to use hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce, think of it as like a Chinese barbecue sauce. I'm going to use a little bit of this dark soy sauce. Look at that real nice dark look to it. Let's give it a little bit more. We're going to use just a little bit of regular soy sauce. This is a soy sauce that gives you the flavor of soy sauce. A little rice wine vinegar, just a dash. That helps just even everything out, all that really saltiness and that just richness. Chicken powder. Y'all know I'm a chicken powder lover. This has got some good umami flavors in it. Forgot to take it off. Just gonna add a little dash of that. Gives it a little bit of And this is a mushroom, garlic, onion, and mushroom powder. And it's another kind of umami kind of flavor. I'm gonna do a little garlic, just a little minced garlic, right there. This is a sweeter, you know, it's got some sweetness to it, but a little sugar helps. If you got white pepper, use white pepper. Don't have white pepper, use black pepper. White pepper does have a different element to it, which I generally like to use. But guess what I don't have down here? White pepper. I might, I don't know. Let's mix that up. Look at that, nice, that's thick. It's gonna make a nice sauce, nice and rich for our lettuce wraps. Over on our griddle, you wanna make sure you get that thing, you want it nice and hot, because when we put our chicken down, we don't want it to just sit there and it be lifeless, and then moisture just goes everywhere. Not a good sign, not a good one. All right, Blackstone, it's nice and hot. I've got some oil on here from previously. I like to use an avocado olive oil blend or just straight avocado oil, especially on high heat situations. And we're just gonna get our chicken down. Now I didn't marinate the chicken at all. That sauce actually has a lot of flavor in it. And you know, I just don't really see the need of it. We'll put our mushrooms down right there. Lady water chestnuts right there. And again, you know, onions, I'd really like to have some green onions on this. That'd go really well. Or if you just want just a regular onion, just a, you know, if you don't want onions, again, make it your own. Now, I am gonna season the chicken just a little bit, and we'll season it with just some of this heifer dust. I just feel like it needs a little something. Not gonna season the mushrooms. If you put salt onto the mushrooms, it just leaches out all the water that's in it. All right, our chicken, we're just gonna flip that over. Getting a nice color on it, exactly what we want. Let's talk about lettuce while this is going. Iceberg lettuce is good. If you got romaine lettuce works well too with this. Now, I don't have the luxury here, but you know, if you're in the house, it's a pretty good idea to run it in some cold water, especially after you got the leaves off, and that helps really make the lettuce crispy. It's gonna go half, just like that. A lot of these outer leaves aren't worth a darn, so there you go. And you just be real careful. Just slice them kind of in half. Now, one thing that the water will help do, the cold water, is like I said, it helps stiffen it up as well as make it nice and crunchy. Now, I want to know about this for y'all. When you go get lettuce wraps, you know, do you ever need more lettuce? Huh? Do you? Because I know I do. Every time I go, I tell them automatically, y'all, go ahead and just go ahead and bring more lettuce. It'll make your life easier. Just do it. And it does. So there you have it. All right, let's check on the chicken. Check on the chicken. Chicken's actually done. I'm gonna cut these burners. It's so dang hot. I'm gonna put everybody together. Everybody together. Woo. Yes, sir. We're about ready for that sauce. Watch this. This sauce, it's gonna be nice and beautiful. Hopefully I made enough. I think I did. Ooh, look at that. Look how dark that is. That's beautiful. Well, look who woke up. Old Maggie girl. She's been laying over there. She ain't doing nothing because it's so hot. Now she woke up. Food's about ready. All right, let's get this off and let's get it plated. Now, if you want the little crunchies on there, you can do that. It's just little vermicelli rice noodles, and you can fry them up. You got a deep fryer, but most of the time I just like a nice little lettuce wrap. You can do some tortilla strips as well. But there you have it. Restaurant style chicken lettuce wraps. Woo! On the Blackstone griddle. It don't get no better. At a fraction of the cost. Let's give it a try. Come on here. Come on here. You can even make a little dipping sauce if you want. Do a little chili paste, a little bit of rice wine vinegar. But I just like it like this. Cheers. You know, the lettuce makes it fresh. Got a crunch. Tasted water chestnuts. That sauce is beautiful. Oh man. You will not want to go back to the restaurant. I guarantee it. Oh gosh. That's all I got for you. Like I said, save you money, stay at home, make this. Appreciate you. See you next time.